We're here with a very special guest in the building right now with me. Very special guest. I'm pleased to have her with me, Shonte Renee.
Hi. I'm good. Relaxed.
You just released, a latest single that's out right now. Talk to me nice.
Drunk situation. My writers came over to my house, Jordan L'Oreal and J. Paul sings, and we made some fajitas and some margaritas, and we picked a track, playing pool where, everybody was just chilling, and we went to the room and started writing, and we woke up the next day hungover or just don't remember getting home. Well, I was home, but they didn't remember getting home. And we listened to it the next day and we were like, oh my God, this song is crazy. How the hell did we do that? So yeah, that's how that song happened. It was on some fun stuff.
Looking back on your career and all the success that you've been having, what was your career prior to music?
Before I started doing music, I was doing music. I just took a break. I took a break and kind of quit, got discouraged. Just so happened to post a video of me singing on Instagram, not to try to get signed or please or, make somebody look at me. I was just posting it because I like to sing. And just the universe was like, okay, it's time for you to sing again. You quit, but it's time to come back. Montay seen the video. Of course, I followed him prior to that. And then I was liking his post. And I guess when I liked his post, he looked through my page and then he seen me singing. And he was like, she's perfect. He was looking for an R&B artist. He had other candidates, but they did not go through, and he found me free with their sexuality, knew how to sing at the same time. He looked at my page and he was like, yeah, this is it. That's how I got signed to Oomp Records.
I know that you've had a huge family background in church. In regards to music, being that you were doing music at such an early age, what can you say about music that drew an interest to you and that's kept your career?
Everything I enjoy. I love everything. I mean, it's just in me. It's something I can't explain. It's like it's in me. It's in my blood. As you can see, I quit. It came back to me because I didn't supposed to quit. And once it's just everything I love about music is everything, because it's me. It's who I am. It runs through my veins. I wake up doing it. I go to sleep doing it. I write lyrics all day. It's just in me. It's what I was created to do.
Now, in your music inspirations, I know Janet Jackson played a big part in your career. You also recreated one of her cover arts.
She just inspired me to actually want to be a singer. She inspired me to actually want to be in the music industry, on stage and doing her thing. It was a Velvet Rope tour. I could do that. I want to do that. Like, I already was singing in church and I already was dancing and doing my thing in my bedroom, my, remote control and hairbrush in my hand. I said, thanks to Janet.
Now in music, you've ranged from various different genres, from pop to rock to R&B to hip hop. If you had to pick one, which one is your favorite and why?
Pop. I love R&B. That's like my second love. Pop. I love doing pop music. I love pop songs. I listen to the pop radio station more than I listen to hip hop R&B radio station. Lady Gaga, Britney Spears, and I like pop music. I love it. And I wouldn't be Shonte Renee if it weren't for pop music too. Like, I got my pop side from listening to pop music, Yeah, I would definitely be gearing towards that in the near future. More pop songs.
If you were to describe yourself as an artist, who is Shonte Renee?
Shonte Renee is charismatic. She is very sensual. She's very smart. She knows who she is. Very confident and don't give up. She don't give a fuck about what anybody say. Very talented, beautiful, and confident. Everything a man wants. She's every man's desire. And don't forget, she's a goddess. There we go.
What is the best advice that you have been given? And if you were a song, what song would you be and why?
Ooh, that's a good question. What song would I be? Don't care about what people say. Don't read the critics and just do you. Don't be thinking about other opinions and outside, negativity. Just stay on the positive road, because it can, in this industry, everybody has an opinion and everybody thinks they know things, but it's all about what you feel it within. So I learned that. Somebody taught me that. What song would I be? Dang. Oh, I have so many songs in my heart. Actually, you know what? It's so funny. I wrote it. And it's my song now. That's why I like the song so much. And I'm not even being funny. Talk to Me Nice is me. It's me. That song, if you listen to the lyrics, that song is about me. That song is my everyday life and me pretty much every day and how I feel. So yes, my actual song I wrote. Talk to Me Nice. There we go. Easy. And that's probably my other songs I wrote. Some of them are most of them are all pretty much most of my songs about me, but that particularly that's definitely about me.
So you mentioned about who you are as an artist. You're from Atlanta, Georgia. What's the music scene like there? You know, what is it like being from Atlanta?
Normal for me, but for people who ain't from here, they think it's everything. I've been here all my life, so I'm like, it's normal life. I really want to go somewhere else and try something new. If you're a hustler and you have some good material and you mess with the DJs, you can make something happen. You can pop it here. Like you got to have relationships with the DJs, relationships with the promoters, relationships with producers, writers. It's all about relationships here. Like you need to just be cool with people. You need to be networking. Definitely have good material because here they don't care how talented you are. They want to hear that music too. Like I always research, my music history. I know a lot about music history. I done researched probably every artist pretty much that's popping, that was popping back in the day or popping now. I know their background, how they came about, and I watch the documentaries. I do all of that.
So understanding about old and music history is very important.
Yes.
So in regards to your music career, in December of 2017, you released your debut album, which was The Introduction. One of your hit songs was Come and See. You followed up with your second in 2018, which was Sex Symbol. I was listening to that album today. One of my favorite songs off Sex Symbol, Come Get It.
Oh, that's one of my favorite songs. I love that song. Shout out to J. Paul Sings. He actually helped me write Talk to Me Nice. I just grew musically when it comes to, it's the same type of style, but different lyrics and more aggressive. I think I'm more aggressive now. I've gotten more, and of course, times change. So I'm going along with the time, but still staying the same, but still going along. So I progress with the time, but I also do my own thing. So that music, but the songs I made then, they're still hot now. I mean, to me, I feel like they still can work now. I don't ever stay in that time. I always go to the future. But yeah, I evolve. I'm more aggressive with my lyrics. I'm more aggressive with sound. I've gotten more confidence. So I can tell you my vocals, I got more confident. It's just, it's just time.
Been in the industry for 6 years and counting. And who can you say that you're mostly thankful for in your career? And knowing what you know now, from when you started, what is something that you wish you would have known?
Thankful to Montay for believing in me, my DJ Montay, my fiance, because man, I would not be who I am without him either, because he formed me to be this artist that I am. And he believes in me. Like he believes in me 1000%. Like he pushes me, but he also believes in me. If nobody believes in me, he does. He's my number one fan. The business can be very political. My eyes are opening up to that. It's a lot of politics. So I didn't know that until I had to go through it, and, the more you level up, the more you feel and see information. It's like, oh, this is what it is. So I wish somebody would have prepared me for that. Talent in music is you got to learn the business too. You got to learn the politics. You got to play the game. I didn't know that, and I wish somebody would have taught me that, because I was like, oh, okay, surprise.
Prior to releasing your first album and your second album, you had the privilege to work with TPain. Working with TPain, because I know that you collaborated on 2 songs back then.
Pain is Montay's friend. DJ Montay is his DJ, and we got introduced by him, and working with him is amazing. He's the best. I couldn't believe it. I mean, him being my friend now, it's like I don't think of him as TPain as everybody else does, but he inspired me to be great because his writing skills and his vocals and how he records and do his melodies is amazing. And I still to this day listen to him and be like, I gotta do something like that. Yeah, like it's amazing. And collaborating on that big record we did, that's a big deal. Like I didn't think that would ever, I thought the song was amazing, but I didn't think it was gonna do that. So when it happened, I was like, dang, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do more work together. We're not done, to say that.
Yeah, talk about I Like That featuring Kailani. How did you two come together with that?
Well, it's a long story. You know, the last interviewer asked me, and I and how you asked is like, Dan, I gotta tell the story for real, for real. I told him the story, but now I gotta tell the story. I just, you know, he asked it in a way that I didn't have to tell the story. So really, the song was really originally my song. It was I remade the song, and I gave it to TPain to. I was thinking about Big Lotto to be on it. And we changed. It's like, no, let's put TPain on. It's his song. And we know TPain is my buddy. So we put Pain on it. And Pain did his verse. And I did my verse. But he said, I want to do your verse too. So he wrote my verse. I recorded it. The label loved it. And they was like, we want to add another person. They were thinking about a couple of people, H.E.R, LMA. Kehlani ended up accepting the offer. I was happy. I was like, oh, Kehlani and me and TPain was supposed to be all three of us on the song. So that's when the politics get into the play, you know. I wasn't a big enough artist. I got kicked off, and I still remain the producer of the song, because the song, it wouldn't be alive without me. I literally came from the gym, was like, and Montay was like, yeah, that's dope. So Montay went to the studio, did the track, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be crazy. I birthed the concept, I birthed the idea, and I got kicked off the song. It was my song, it was my remake, and I, you know, got kicked off because of politics. If you're not a big enough artist, sometimes you get kicked off records. Lesson learned for future artists that's, you know, not big enough yet. You'll become big enough, but, you know, when you're not big enough, yes, you get kicked off. But it's all good. I still get production credit. It's like, when you asked, I was like, dang! I knew these questions were going to happen one day.
In your career so far, what has been some of your memorable moments? And what can you say about the Cascade family skating? I know that probably means a lot to you.
My most memorable moment was when I opened up for R.Kelly. DJ Jelly gave me that gig. I got pictures. I got a little video footage because we could barely film it because it was like, hurry up, get on stage. That was dope. And people was cheering. They remembered it. Like, they was like, oh, aren't you that girl that was like opening it up for R.Kelly? Yeah, that was a big deal. And R.Kelly's amazing. Like, I couldn't believe I opened up for him. I had just started out. It was like my first year back in the business. We rented out the whole Cascade. They're so nice. They're so sweet. Very, very nice about it. Used to hang out there. And I was like, I got to do a video inside and outside Cascade. So thank you. That was a big deal for me. I couldn't believe the whole day I was happy. I had a smile on my face the whole day. If you could tell on the video, I was smiling. That was all real because I was happy to be there. Like, oh my God, I'm filming my video at Cascade. Legendary Cascade. And my videographer, Terrius Michael, he had the idea to do our breakdown, my dance breakdown outside. I thought it was freezing that day, but my adrenaline was so up and so happy that I didn't care it was cold. So I was happy we got to film it, and they had the Cascade in the background. That was beautiful. So thank you, Cascade. That was a beautiful moment.
You know, COVID-19, you know, that pandemic was crazy, you know, for the last 2 years. But, you know, you made a big hit. You know, in 2020, you were productive. Talk about your single, Pretty Girlz.
Oh, yeah. Pretty Girlz. Actually, I did that song 2016 when I first started. I did that song years ago, but it wasn't ready to be dropped yet because I felt like it was too good of a song to be dropped so soon. And I didn't have enough fans yet. I really just started. 2020, I was going to drop it before the pandemic. And I seen the pandemic just going so sad, and I was like, you know what? I'm still dropping this song because people are sad. They need to be happy. They need to cheer up. And I feel like Pretty Girlz, every time I perform that song on stage, people face light up. Get happy when they hear it. And I'm like, I can raise people's spirits while this is going down and being in the house, you know? So I dropped that song and it turned my career out. DJs was messing with it. I gained more fans, followers. I mean, it was a wonderful pandemic. Didn't do me bad. It actually helped me because people was in the house and all they had to do was they had nothing else to do, be on their phone. So when I dropped that song, it was like, oh yeah, I'm about to download this song. I'm feeling good. So that's what happened.
I know that you talk about music and, you know, you're influenced by so many artists in the industry. If you had to pick a future collaboration, male or female, who would you want to work with? First,
I want to work with Megan Thee Stallion. I love her. She's my Aquarius sister. I like Travis Scott. I want to work with him. I never thought about it. I really want to work with him. He's so talented to me. I like Travis Scott and Megan. Those are the ones I want. Like, oh yeah, don't forget. I know Rihanna's retired and she's pregnant. I love Rihanna. I would love to do a beautiful sexual, sensual song with her. Like we do like a real bisexual type of song and have video all steamy.
I can see the ratings and views going up on that one.
Yeah. I think that will work. She dropped that baby out, come back, just collab with me. I think that would be a beautiful song. And the video will probably stream millions, probably billions.
Sponsored by Fenty.
Right.
So as far as your future goals, your future plans, what are they? And I know you got an upcoming project coming out. You got an LP, Goddess Renee.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm still trying to contemplate if I'm going to do it now or wait to do more songs. I got a lot of songs, but I might want to do more. I'm always trying to work harder. Yes, future plans, touring, trying to get on a tour. That's what me and my team are working on, getting on tour. And I'm trying to win some Grammys, some American Music Awards, some Billboard Music Awards. I'm trying to get up there. Trying to be at these award shows and winning things, nominated and winning. That's the future. Touring too. I want to have sold out tours. I want to give y'all a show. Like, I cannot wait to tour and get on stage because my shows are going to be amazing. I have so many ideas. I have so many. So that's the future. Touring and awards and, Billboard charting.
So in music, describe your creative process. And do you think that you need a special or specific skill?
It's given from the creator. You can't just do this. You have to love this to do this. I just get my ideas from within. Sometimes I'll be asleep and I wake up like, oh, I want to do a song like this. Even last night watching the Kanye, I wrote some lyrics down because just by watching it inspired me to write a song. I was like, oh, I'm gonna write a song and put this in there. It's a punchline for me. I listen to when I have my headphones on, I'm in the gym. That's how I came up with I Like That. I was in the gym listening to Buy You a Drink. And I said, oh, so then usually, if I'm working out in the gym, I listen to my favorite songs and they inspire me to do a song like it or song similar to it. But that's how my creative process comes. It's just being aware and listening to songs. So that's usually how it happens. And I'll call up some, my writers or tell my Montay, I got an idea. That's how it usually happens.
I'm sure you probably got a plat for I Like That, right?
When it goes go, I would definitely be getting a plat. And I will be posting that. If we're going right in my bed, I'm putting it in my bedroom. It's almost at 500. So I'll be getting a plat soon.
You've been doing so well in your music career. You've been having quite the success. When people look back on your career, what would you want your legacy to be?
She made some great music and she was down to earth. She was never bougie, never conceited. And she was a great performer. You go to her shows, you're going to come back feeling entertained. I want people to know, I want to leave behind, oh man, when I go to her tours, when I go to her shows, she entertains me. She's full of energy. She's very passionate about her performances. And she put out some good music. That's what I want people to say.
You're a co-producer as well in music. Do you feel music is expressed by more so the beat or by the lyrics?
You got to have both. I'm picky about my beats and I'm picky about my lyrics. Sometimes they'll take, with beats, we add on or we take away. I need my beat to be perfect before the lyrics to be on there. Or, even if the beat not perfect, it can be perfect later. But if it's semi-perfect, then I know how to be creative with the lyrics, But yeah, it has to be both. That's how you create a hit. That's how you create a phenomenal song. Both has to be equally great. It can't be a okay track and then, great lyrics. It has to be both. Play the song without the lyrics, or you can listen to the lyrics without the track. And that's how you create a hit. That's just how I feel. So you got to have both. If the track is all right and the lyrics is good and the melody's good, it's to me, that's an okay song. But if the track is great and the lyrics is great and the melody is on point, that's a hit. You got it. So you got to have everything on point. All your T's got to be crossed and all your I's got to be dotted when it comes to music. That's how you stay long in the game. You can't just be half-assing, one thing and do great on one. You got to do, everything has to be in line. It has to be great.
And what can we expect off of this LP?
Sex music, more songs, you know, more aggressive lyrics, melodic sounds. You know, I'm not gonna do too much pop songs in this one. I keep it urban for now. I always keep a little pop in there. Just gonna be a little dash of pop. I do want more features. I have one feature, and I want more features. So when I drop it, I probably have like 1 or 2 more features on the album. That's what I want, or the LP.
And the title. You chose your title for a certain reason.
Yeah, because I am a god. I'm a goddess. That's who I am. But I had got that title. I got the idea for picking that from my friend Tadashi. He's an artist too. He's a rapper, and I posted it on my page and said Goddess Renee. He was like, that should be a song or something. I was like, woo, you're right. I'm gonna make my album. So I had another name for the album or LP, but I changed it to that, and I was like, oh yeah, that's way better. So yes, because I'm a goddess. And Renee, it means rebirth, reborn, rebirth. So that's what I'm the goddess of.
Pleased to have here with me Shonte Renee, one of the best in the business, doing it big in Atlanta, Georgia. Congratulations on all the success that you've been able to have in your career. Yeah, I appreciate your time.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I appreciate you. All the way from Hawaii? Yeah, I need to go there. Would love to go. Yeah. Shout out to Hawaii. ATL to Hawaii. That's what's up.
Appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.